Welcome to the live weekly show Beyond Limits. I'm Melissa Hausmann, your host, where we explore the realms of business, entrepreneurship, startups, mindset, scaling, and crafting a career that you love. As a dedicated mom who took a leap to build her own business, I'm here to share my knowledge with the world. Please join me as we dive into the unlimited possibilities in the world of business and personal growth. In this week's episode, I want to talk about choosing resilience and a positive mindset. In January, I made some really high goals for myself. I spent time breaking those goals into quarterly action items. I broke those down even further into monthly action items. I spent time detailing out each week what I would do to accomplish these high goals that I set for myself. I took time to plan them into my calendar. I was so excited to hit the ground running, and then my computer broke. This computer that I purchased for my business exactly 14 months ago, and of course, it would have a 12-month warranty that I did not extend. So word to the wise, extend your warranties when you buy a new computer. That aside, I have experienced a lot of frustration over the past 3 weeks as I navigated life without my computer, as I tried to grow and build my business without my computer. The last 3 weeks have been super challenging. I could have given up literally at every single turn. I've bounced around between my iPad, between my iPhone. I've continued to persevere. I've had frustrations at every corner. With that, I continued to keep up with my weekly content. I continue to hold weekly lives. I continue to build and grow my YouTube channel. I worked so much slower than normal. In fact, I calculated it out. It's taken me about 3 times as long to do just my daily routine tasks than it did when I had a fully functioning working computer. Again, I seriously could have given up, but I continued to persevere. I tried to take my computer to a doctor, only to find out that the motherboard had decided to die on me. I ordered a part, but it was at least 6 weeks out coming from another country. So that's been super fun. I ended up ordering myself a brand new computer. And lo and behold, we had a crazy snow ice windstorm that hit. And so this new computer was delayed 4 times, you guys. It has been extremely frustrating, extremely challenging. But you know what? I didn't give up. I was frustrated, that is for sure, but I didn't give up. I kept pushing through. I knew what my goals were. I knew how I needed to accomplish those goals, and I continued to persevere through the frustration. And then one day my new computer arrived. That was actually earlier this week. I was so excited. I kind of dropped everything to set it up. I had a connection call planned for later that afternoon, so I wanted to make sure that I had my computer, that I was set. So I downloaded all the necessary apps and I eagerly logged into this connection call. And let me tell you, this call was not what I expected. It rocked my entire world, you guys. It literally put me in a spiral for nearly 24 hours. I met with this individual who was a coach, much like myself. And I'm sure this coach is a damn good one, but her approach to the conversation with me really left me dazed and it left me confused. I was told during this call that I was too generic, that I was not niche enough, that I was missing my sweet spot, that there was too much demand in my chosen market, that I lacked focus, and I lacked a standout, powerful message. Like, what the hell? Those are like crushing words to somebody who is building their business. It literally stopped me right there in my tracks and made me kind of rethink everything. I was second guessing myself. I felt inadequate. I was surrounded by these negative thoughts. I thought about quitting. I thought about changing course. This was a career path that I chose. And all of a sudden, I was contemplating if it was the right path for myself. Maybe this person was correct. Maybe I am not cut out for this. Maybe that this market is not the right fit for me. So I promptly called one of my best friends. He's somebody that I've known for almost 20 years. He's somebody I met in education years and years ago, and we've grown to be really close friends and really close colleagues, always supporting each other, always cheering each other on. He's somebody that I can get lost in conversation for hours with, only to come out with so many new ideas. If you don't have a friend like that, I suggest you try to find one. He lives all the way across the country, but I know that if I need him, I can pick up the phone and call, and he'll be there to offer support. And I hope, he feels the same, vice versa. And you know what? He told me exactly what I needed to hear in that phone call. He said, don't let one bad conversation change your course. And I really had to reflect on that. I was still in that negative, mindset, and we talked for quite a while about that. And he also reassured me that every success story that he's ever heard about started with almost quitting. And I felt like I was at that breaking point of almost quitting. And those words really resonated with me. He also shared a quote from one of his favorite creators, Dan Coe, that says, "You are the niche." Right? Like, it doesn't matter if you're in a saturated market. You are the niche. You are the person that people are coming to support their needs because you bring a unique perspective yourself. I went to bed that night still frustrated, still upset, thinking about what my friend had told me, thinking about this conversation, and kind of truly unsure where to go next. This is the power of a good night's sleep. So I woke up the next morning. I felt super refreshed. I felt really energized. And I kind of had that thought in my mind of like, screw this person. Like, who is this person to tell me that I am not fit for this industry? Who is this person to tell me that the work that I'm doing is not good enough? So I had that passion, that fire behind me when I woke up. And the more I went through the day, the more I was reflecting on the conversation that we had. And I think there's a lot of good that came from this conversation. Perhaps this person is correct. Perhaps my messaging is not clear enough. Perhaps I need to take another look at the drawing board to make sure that everybody understands exactly what I do and who I support. Maybe this person didn't fully understand that, and that's okay. That makes me a better person. It makes me a better coach. And the one thing that I have realized from this experience, and actually all of the experiences that I've had this month, is that you need to continue to persevere every single day. Even when things are challenging, even when your computer's broke, and when you order a new one and then it's delayed because of the crazy weather, and then you have this wild conversation that rocks you to your core. Having a strong why in the very beginning that's going to guide you through all of these ups and downs is so critical. So why am I telling you all of this? Why am I sharing this life story with you? This is your life, and you get to choose how you respond to situations that are challenging. You get to respond by giving up or persevering. It's your choice. This month, I chose to continue to persevere. This is my life. This is important to me. I know that I was put on this earth to serve and to support other people. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to quit and to give up. So I just want you to think of every obstacle that you encounter as an opportunity for growth. And there's always room for clarity. And in perseverance, there's always room for growth. So I hope that this story was helpful for you. I want to thank you so much for joining live. If you're catching the replay, thank you for being here. Please make sure to visit the show notes, grab any relevant freebies or links today. I appreciate you being here. I hope that you have a blessed week and that you are able to persevere through your challenges and find clarity throughout it all. Have a great day, everybody.